So, good morning. I'll just open circle before we start, so you have time to make yourself comfortable. Make sure your back's supported, that you're warm, somewhere where you can just let go and relax for the next 20 minutes or so. So I call to the winds of the four directions, and I ask that they set this circle in place, bringing their wisdoms of clarity and insight, of wisdom and discernment, helping us to cut through the great smoking mirror of illusion and delusion, to see the true reflection of ourselves and all that we need to embrace for our journey forward. Welcoming in that energy of the inner child, the youth, that innocence, an innocence of our pure spirit, that deep, wise knowing that we brought with us and is here with us to guide us in each step that we take. And I call to the elements, to the winds and the air, the waters, the rivers and the oceans, to the earth and the plant kingdoms, to the fires that spark our passion, our heart, that give us clarity and sight, illuminating our world, our inner sun, our outer sun, and that place from whence all things come, that great unknown, the void of Gunungagap, the all that is, that was, and never will be. Space, the all and nothing. And into this space, this wheel, this container, I invite all of those that have walked before us and walk beside us now, that work for the highest good of all and the betterment of everything and everyone everywhere. I invite in the ancestors, those of our bloodline and our lineage, those of our families, and all those long, long lines of ancient peoples that have lived before us and have lived in balance and harmony and wisdom. I invite them to step forward into this circle. To bring their wisdom, their support, their knowing and their teachings. I invite into this circle all those in the unseen realms that work with us for the highest good of all and the betterment of everything and everyone everywhere. Our medicine, our guides, our totems, so that this is a protected circle filled with love, compassion and kindness. As I invite now all that is above and all that is below, the great sacred feminine and the sacred masculine, I draw them down and draw them up into the very centre, the axis of this wheel, the pillar, the spine, the backbone that gives us strength, that holds us all together. And as they dance their spiralic dance of union, of balance and harmony, it sets this wheel turning. Welcome. Oh. So as you continue to sit or lie comfortably, just listening to the gentle sounds in the background, the nature sounds, the trickling of the water, the singing of the birds, the chimes playing in the wind. Allow your breathing to relax. Be aware of your body as it sits or lies in the place that it is right now. Breathe in deeply, filling your body with that breath, being aware of where that breath goes, so that you are present here in this space, present in your body, relaxed and at ease. And from this place of centering, you can allow your mind and imagination to wander with you on this journey. And as you relax with your breath into this space, allowing the sounds of the flute and the water and the bird song to carry you in to a spring meadow. The sun is warm. There's a cool but pleasant breeze, bringing fresh, crisp air. The grass is lush, fresh, green, as it is woken from its winter slumber. Fresh new shoots have sprung into life. And the early spring flowers are blooming in the grass. The daisies, the occasional daffodil, and any others that you may witness as you allow yourself to arrive fully in this place, this beautiful meadow. And in the periphery, you are aware that this meadow is surrounded by trees and woodland. still showing signs of their winter slumber. But buds are forming on their branches, and the hazels have catkins dangling, gifting off this spring pollen for those early insects, some of the bees that have already awoken. The birds are busy gathering mosses and twigs as they prepare their love nests for the new life that is burgeoning, preparing to come into full being. The seeds have germinated and the shoots are bursting forth. And as you become fully aware, fully present in this beautiful meadow, you will notice that down by the edge of the meadow, near the trees, there is a little girl and a little boy playing at the roots of an old oak. Playing in the grasses, fascinated by the insects around them, watching the birds, plucking the occasional flower, smelling its scent. And as you make your way across the meadow, to meet with these two younglings, you observe them as the little boy gifts the little girl a flower that he's plucked, and the little girl gifts the little boy a flower that she has plucked. And together they giggle and laugh, as friends do, in their innocence, their trust and their truth. And as you approach, they turn and look at you and smile. There is only trust here, no need for anything else. And then they turn and look at each other again and laugh in a knowing way, and up they spring, taking each other's hands. They skip off through the woods towards a little stream, a river. Inviting you to follow. There's something there that they want to show you. And as you reach the stream, you see that the little boy and the little girl have paddled into the middle of the water, where it is shallow. There is a gentle current And they are playing, splashing with the water, anointing and blessing each other in their innocence, in their trust, and in their wisdom. And as you approach the stream, the river, you're aware that they are no longer a little boy and a little girl, but they have grown as they stand in this river, this stream. And they have grown into youths, adolescents, and as you join them in the river, and they are stood face to face, holding each other's hands, you stand behind the young girl, the young woman, and as you see from her perspective, looking towards the young man, you see the reflection of something within her that he reflects back. And then as you move around and you stand behind the young man, looking towards that young woman, you see in her, from his perspective, something that she reflects back to him. Something within him reflected in her. And now you are invited to step forward into the energy of that young man, so that you can feel how he feels, and you can see what he sees as he looks towards the young woman. And just allowing yourself to take all of this in, this knowing, this insight. And as you give thanks for this insight, you step back, leaving his energy. You move around to stand behind the young girl once more. And you are invited to take a step forward into her energy. and are offered this opportunity to feel how she feels, to see from her perspective as she looks towards the young man. And all you have to do is to observe this insight that is gifted to you at this time. And as you step back out of the energy of the young maiden, thanking both the sacred feminine in the form of the maiden and the sacred masculine in the form of the young man, thanking them for these insights, you return to the shore, where you notice there is a fire built. It is not lit yet, but you know that it soon will be, as this will be the Beltane fire. The next cycle. And as you look back towards the river, the stream, at the young maiden and the young man, holding each other's hands and gazing into each other's souls and hearts, reflecting each other. Know that these are the energies of your sacred masculine and your sacred feminine. And in this, they have given you the gift of insight into their energies, how they view each other, how they view themselves. And with this wisdom and this insight, you now know what changes of perspective, of view, of feeling that you may need to make, what adjustments for this balance and harmony of these two equal energies to be in sacred union as they are in front of you at this current time, knowing that the courtship has begun. This is the time of the wooing. And know that as each day goes by, they will learn to know each other a little more, a little better each day, growing in love and respect, balance and harmony. Until the time of Beltane, when their union will be made complete. But now you thank them for the insights they have gifted and leave them in the waters to their wooing and their courtship, making your way back across the meadow bringing with you these gifts of understanding and insight. Being aware of the sounds around you, the breath in your body as you're breathing in and breathing out. Feeling your body and its weight upon the chair or wherever it is that you are sat or lying. Allowing the flute to call you home, to bring you back into your own space, your own room, back into your body, back, home, fully awake. Fully aware. And take some time. Be gentle with yourself as you come fully back. You may like to write in your journal the experiences that you have had, the lessons that you have learnt, the insights that you have had. And to make sure you drink a glass of water, hydrating yourself to bring you back to ground. As now I close the circle and give thanks and gratitude to the sacred masculine and the sacred feminine in their youthful forms for bringing these insights that we needed. I give thanks and grace and gratitude to the winds of the four directions, to the elements, the ancestors, and all those in the unseen realms that held this space and stepped forward for us today. And I offer you my love and a blossoming spring. And I will meet you at the Beltane fires.